total eclipse.
Greetings, Father.
It's you.
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
Some other time?
What has that blasted titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late. There.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay? Good. You wretches. More? not afraid. Why don't we try again? Join me. Good. I have the gold. Come on, Goldwrath. Where does Kronos find these things? Made it through. Lord Charon set up shop. Nightmare.
Well, well.
Kronos!
How predictable. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from any one. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more. Excuse me? Time does not stop at your behest, it only stops at mine. Oh, but by all means, go attend whatever urgent matter requires you to put our clash on hold, you laggard. Wretched girl. Invoking the moon here. daughter, then, is it? 3, 2, 1. Is our confrontation not sufficiently urgent for you? Be gone now from my sight! This again. You make an enemy of all my legions, not just me. Shall be short-lived. May all my kin be damned.
For the underworld. I have what I need for now. You're back where you belong.
Perhaps after this point, the three fates suddenly appear and say, "Well done, Malinui. But we shall now take care of everything." And then they do. How happy of an outcome that would be.
What? Return to Shadow now. A good night's rest. We really showed him, didn't we, Freenos?
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel. Sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
I'm glad you did. Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Terror engulf us.
Thank you for waiting.
The Fates know all about maintaining lists. I know my brother trusts you more than most.
Lord Moros, you said before you think Kronos is going to influence the weavings of the Fates. You mean he's going to try to change the future? Force a favorable outcome?
Yes, I think he's already trying to do just that. Unfortunately for him, the three Fates can be a bit headstrong. I trust they may be quite resistant as captives.
I can't imagine Kronos tolerating insolence, whether from your sisters or anybody else. How he must hate them. When he was overthrown before, that was the outcome of a fated prophecy.
Indeed. As for now, I sense there are no weavings happening at all. No new futures foretold. Kronos believes he has no prophecy to fear. Yet I believe this is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all.
Cat.
What transpired?
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly? How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave. Fresh from the pot. The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
As you say.
Don't have enough. One to keep track of. Domname Sion. So mote it be. to take away this pain that we may fight.
Your intent was true.
Something for me? Shouldn't be too long. Farewell. Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it.
Excellent stuff. See Charon's latest haul, Goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. He really means to melt down every last one of those Kronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh, yes. A nemesis, about the dream I had. Kronos, he demanded that my father tell him where the Fates reside.
Smart. Mother Nyx never would have told him. The Fates may be my sisters, but even I have no idea where they are. Long as they're hidden, no one can mess with their designs.
You don't sound especially concerned that Kronos apparently found the three Weavers of Destiny and may be forcing their plans for the future.
Really? I ever give you the impression I had any hope this would end well?
How could he have found them? Wouldn't the Fates see the threat coming?
They're always weaving. That means even they know only so much in advance. Kronos is time. Time moves faster than expected.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld, whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him. Sprang up so fast. You're ready. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. I should be able to increase my grasp. Remnants of the past. The Queen. I'll keep this in mind. I see it now. Very well.
My will be done.
What was that?
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy.
The rank and file of the Crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Melinui's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen. You made it from Oceanus, good.
Word reached me that this past night you achieved what you set out to do, young one. Major congrats on that. All my disciples and myself salute you on a job well done.
Thank you, Commander. Though this was a step toward victory I never could have achieved if not for all the training and counsel from Headmistress, Odysseus, and yourself.
And she even gives credit where credit is due.
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
You honor me, Commander. I'll get through all that gloom somehow. The silver pool.